Okay, so you guys need to download this game because I want people on my team. It's called Cookies Inc. COOKIES space INC. Go to the team part and type in sugarcane, SUGARCANE, and join my team and let's like win. Know what I'm saying? Do it. Okay, so no, I'm not being sponsored. I just really like this game. And people were asking, how do you find the teams? It's down here where those two people are. You might have to play for a little bit and then be able to do the teams. But yeah, please join my team. Please. Thank you. It'll be a Christmas gift. So I actually was supposed to be sponsored by them, but you have to be on a certain level to actually make the video. And I personally tried playing it and I didn't like it that much. So I just decided, not gonna do it. All right, I'm an idiot. Passcode is 765023. Come on. All right, you guys, so comments are back on strictly for Talk Miss because it is time for me to upload some content on here. So ask me some questions, leave me some comments. Let's do this. Per vet order, she is allowed to have one treat.
Okay, guys, I'm going to call this challenge the Reveal the Catfish Challenge. So on your green screen, go ahead and upload a picture of yourself where you feel you look hot. And then next, you are going to reveal yourself on video with no makeup, no filters, no beauty filter, no nothing. And we're going to reveal the catfish. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Learning to be fearless, awesome vlogs, which is Pink Sparkle's vlog channel. And I love the Frenemies podcast, which she paid us in H3 Productions or whatever. Woo! I have never been to Dollywood, and honestly, I don't think I've been to a party in months before I even found out I had cancer. So, are you talking about when I was dressed up as Minnie Mouse and I went to Becky's sister's house? It was literally Becky's sister's family. Like, the son, the nephew, and the husband. It wasn't a Halloween party. I don't know. Halloween get together, it was the same people that I see all the time, like in my quarantine circle. So, no. Yay me. I didn't go to a Halloween party. I don't know who you're talking about, but I haven't seen anyone out of my quarantine circle. And what I mean by that, it is, I think about 5 or 6 people that I see a few times a week. Like, where are these like rumors coming from? It's like you guys want to cancel me or hate on me for literally everything. Please go bother the influencers who are actually throwing huge parties with hundreds of people. Why bother me in my little quarantine little circle world here of like 5 or 6 people? Pop off though. I mean, go off, do you? Like, Becky's mother died a few months ago. So yes, she is spending time while I spend time as well with the 5 people in our life. Like, are you really talking about something that happened 8 months ago? Okay, go off. Truly go off. I will never mention another YouTuber's name because I'm not in the drama. But I'm going to tell you right now, these YouTubers, these very famous YouTubers, and you guys know exactly who I'm talking about, do far worse things than I do, than I'll ever do in my life. Go look at their thumbs up and their thumbs down ratio. Go read their comments. It's because they're not fat. And I will stand by this forever, that if I did the things that certain said YouTubers do, I would be canceled in a way that there's no turning back. But yet every single one of these attractive, rich YouTubers get away with literally everything. Everything. No, I just think that if one thing stands for me, it should stand for everyone. And it's not fair that people get to pick and choose, like, oh, Amberlynn did this, but blank did this, but we're gonna come for Amberlynn and the other YouTuber, like they can get away with it. What? I am getting a lot of comments and a lot of questions, and it's all from different videos. So I didn't see yours. I'm so sorry. I'm not like purposely picking just the mean comments. It's just they're a lot louder. And you know, all these people who are coming at me for literally hanging out with Becky's sister and her husband and her son, literally, I bet you $1 million y'all went and saw family this Thanksgiving. Like, stop lying. I'm sure the diet works. I mean, obviously it does. It's very, very, very low calorie. But I think it's for entertainment purposes because in the last like 6 months, I have seen weight loss doctors. I have seen weight loss surgeons, and none of them wants me to eat that low of calorie. And I also know that having this wonderful community, I have met so many people, and a lot of people have gotten weight loss surgery. A very close friend of mine actually just got it last week, and none of them had to eat that low of calories. So I really do think it is for entertainment. It's just like the more extreme, the better to watch almost. So that's just my opinion. I don't think it's real. You are allowed to have social gatherings up to 8 people, even if they are from different households. Thank you for proving my point. You apparently used the wrong spelling, actually. I do not take high blood pressure medication. My blood pressure is actually normal. Ah, that makes me happy. It used to be a little teeny tiny high, but it's normal all the time now. Thank God.
New acting challenge, duet me. You are the blue line.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
What happened? What's wrong?
Look at what I did.
You were supposed to go straight
I was
home. You
going
and I were
home.
literally
It
on
just-
the phone.
it
We were
happened
on
out
the
of
phone 10
nowhere.
minutes ago.
It's already done, okay?
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Down in a bush when I was with Destiny, so you didn't get to see that. Oh my God, she was just laying, and I'm like, what? It was the cutest thing.
I don't know that.
She's too big though for that.
That cat will lay anywhere, won't you? Yeah, never girl. Never girl.
You just had to mention you were with Destiny. No, I only said it because I wasn't with Becky. Y'all, I am not in love with Destiny for the millionth time.
I am.
You know what I'm just about to tell people?
Huh?
I'm in love with Becky. I'm in love with Destiny. I'm in love with Dana. I'm in love with Ricky. I'm in love with Eric. I'm in love with Becky's sisters. I'm in love with the motherfucking UPS guy that came today. I am in love with everyone.
I'm down.
Someone said not even hard to believe. Little do they know, it takes a lot for me to be in love with someone. And I've recently discovered that when people first say they're in love, they're not. They're not.
I tried to tell you that a long time ago, too.
They're not. They're so infatuated. So infatuated. But being in love with someone means literally, if someone was fixing to shoot, you would block
The bullet.
the bullet. I forgot what it was called. That's when you know that you're in love with someone. That's just how you know. And people are like, girl, what? I mean, if you don't know how it feels to truly be in love with your partner, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yes, it's so funny how people think love works nowadays. The words become so diluted and meaningless.
Yep. I jump in front of a bullet for my friends not in love with them, though. How do I explain what I'm trying to say?
Would you give a kidney for your friends?
Some people would.
Okay. Would you enter a lifelong
Being in love with someone, it's a different type of it's like a different type of love than, I don't know how to explain it. Being in love is a feeling. You can't describe it. Point blank, period. You literally can't describe it. It's like an unconditional thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's too deep to explain. Being in love with someone, you put their needs before your own. Becky don't do that, but I do.
That's a line and a half.
Literally, I'm going to be harassed for saying that when I was literally just joking.
You literally were so tired earlier today whenever my legs were bothering me and you rubbed them.
I did.
You were so tired.
Well, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go now because, yeah.
Acting challenge, duet me. You are the blue line.
Oh, hey, what's up?
What are you doing in here?
Nothing. I wanted to get this. Just this.
Okay. Just put it back when you're done.
Yeah. Y'all cannot, like, move on from the past. All I ever do is go to doctors now. Like, what are you talking about? I've actually been part of the Creator Fund since it first came out. I'm making TikToks because I'm doing Linmas over on YouTube, and I want to do Talkmas on here. So, you wrong yet again. I love you. And if you're wondering why I'm literally chilling in my bras, because I just did the dishes. I never do the dishes with a shirt on. Not no more. It's just like a weird thing. Sorry. It's because when I do the dishes, like, I get water on my shirt, and I personally do not like that. So I just don't wear a shirt. Honestly, I know the truth, and I don't really care at this point if she cheated on me or not, because it's like almost 4 years overdue. And I'm in love now. Ready to put a ring on it. Boop boop. Have you not been paying attention to the news? I definitely 100% can admit when I'm wrong. Hands down. I'm wrong a lot of the time. And when I am, I move past it. I get over it. It's whatever. It's just that people, when I do something wrong, they want to make it into this big thing. But it's like, that's not the person I am. When someone does something wrong or I do something wrong, I'm just like, okay, cool. Learn from your mistakes. Get over it. Be done with it. And no, the comments are not bothering me. It's just, I'm like, hey, let's communicate on TikTok. And it's like, all that's ever coming at me is negativity. So it's like, how am I supposed to communicate with positivity when there really isn't much? I mean, that's just like reality of it. Hello, TikTok. I have been MIA today, but I am here if you want to do a little Q&A moment, because we did some 2 days in a row, sort of, kind of. So I figured 3 days in a row, talk miss. Let's do this thing. I hope you guys are Toach just stuttered. I hope you guys are all having a good day is what I was trying to say. I have no idea. I think it's just like an overexposure type thing because when I'm filming and editing it, it does not look like that. And then when I upload it, I'm like, what is this? So I'm back to using camera because I listen to my audience. You guys think I don't, but I really try. So yeah, I'm so sorry about that for the last few days. It's been kind of crazy quality, but don't worry. Camera is coming through.
Am I going to get the vaccine? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Am I worried about what's in it? Not really. I mean, I've probably had like 1,000 slices of American cheese in my lifetime, and what the fuck is that made out of? I have no idea. Fucking good. I need it.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
I was just being dumb. I was being silly. We're about to remove those puppies right now because it's just not my style. There we go. Yeah. Some girls look so good with black lipstick. Go off. It's just not my thing. But yeah. All of this is false. Every single one of these things you just said is not true. Now absorb that and realize you're hating me for things that aren't even real.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth.
Pickles, yeah. Pickles, yeah. Pickles, yeah. Ay. Pickles, yeah. Pickles, yeah. Pickles, yeah. Pickles, yeah. Ay. Get you some food. You better eat. Do not go hungry. Shoes on your feet. Get you some food. You better eat. Do not go hungry. Shoes on your feet. Pickles, yeah. Ay. Pickles, yeah. Ay. Pickles, yeah. Ay. Pickles.
One day, I was really sad.
What the fuck are you talking about? The GoFundMe money was literally, I didn't make the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe was made by Becky's family who got the money. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, rumors are like the game of telephone. You guys have no idea what you're talking about. I had nothing to do with the GoFundMe. Like, what is happening? Okay, so I went back to my channel, did some research. I actually only had the GoFundMe video up for no longer than 10 hours because people were commenting and saying things like, oh my God, you can't ask people for to watch the ads. It's against the guidelines. I was like, oh crap. I deleted that video real quick because of that and some other reasons. So for the AdSense, I literally only made a couple $100 and I did not keep that money and I did not get that money. I want you guys to realize that and process that. I don't know how many times I truly have to say it to like make people understand it. This is what I try to do all the time. I constantly am trying to answer to the rumors, answer to the questions, and it's like, no matter how many times I answer one question with the same exact answer, if it doesn't fit y'all's narrative of like, Amberlynn's a horrible, disgusting person, then you guys don't believe my answer. It's just like, how much more do you guys want from me? Because you're choosing not to believe me. It's not because, I feel like it's not because you truly don't. It's because it's more fun not to believe me. I will say the truth till I'm blue in the face. I will have proof, and I do have proof, and I'll say it in 50 different ways, but people will still choose to ignore it. And that's just how it's going to be. And I'm just tired of having to repeat myself over and over, but it's like, no matter what platform I'm on, this is what I'm bombarded with. Like the same 5 topics. And it's like, why can't people move on? Truly. Surprisingly, I do. I want to say almost every time that I go out, especially Target, like that's a very popular one. But I don't really leave the house anymore. I'm too scared. So, with the pandemic or whatever. But yeah, and everyone is always so freaking sweet and kind, and I love it. Like, especially when you guys want to take pictures, and it's just like super sweet. I love it. So if you ever see me in public, do not feel afraid. I am so awkward, and I point that out. I get nervous. I'm weird. You guys will see that like in person. I feel like I'm like really different in person than I am online. I don't know, but it's in a good way. Don't worry. So I asked a question, I answered the question, and I'm a liar. So should I just like start saying the opposite of the answer, the right answer, or should I just start automatically lying, or should I just answer with what you guys want me to answer with? Because I honestly I don't know what to do anymore. Like thoroughly, which one would be more entertaining for you guys? The truth, a lie, you know. Yes. Photos get taken of me. Yes, we take photos together. I have only ever been sent one, but people post on their Snapchats. I'm sure they keep it for personal reasons. I don't know. I am not the all answering of answer gods. I don't have an answer for you, but I'm not lying. So this is always quoted when it comes to this whole topic of discussion, because it's like a train. You see it, you hear it, you do it, you be it. People will just hop on the train, the mob, and do it. But little do they know, there's a whole poem that goes with this. And if you guys listen very carefully, you'll hear what I'm trying to say. So here are some of the sentences in that poem, even though there's like hundreds of sentences, but here are some. Will it be the false nightmare you spit or the reality I've tied? Just admit you're wrong and play a different song. Yet you stole the pen to deny and to lie. The lies you placed in my jaded reality. Knowing what you did and saying you didn't. All from this fucking poem that I wrote. So, go re-listen.
It's going to be Put a Finger Down. I haven't seen most movies edition part 2. Just a disclaimer. Some of us don't like movies. I don't have the attention span to watch movies. So I don't want comments being like, oh my god, how have you not seen any of these? I don't care to. Okay, so let's go. Put a finger down if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings. Put a finger down if you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy. Put a finger down if you haven't seen The Godfather. Put a finger down if you haven't seen Halloween. Put a finger down if you haven't seen The Shining. Put a finger down if you haven't seen Fight Club. Put a finger down if you haven't seen E.T. Put a finger down if you haven't seen Jurassic Park. Put a finger down if you haven't seen Grease. Put a finger down if you haven't seen Ghostbusters. Put a finger down if you haven't seen Die Hard. And put a finger down if you haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean, any of them.
Alright, so sadly, I think normally I do this without saying anything, but I am going to be turning off the comments because if I notice something is messing with my mental, it's like not my choice. It's like subconsciously doing it to the point of like, it's not sadness, it's like actually messing with mental health. You guys know that I have mental issues. I do take medicine and I see a psychiatrist, therapist, etc., etc. So it's like, I don't think having the comments on is probably the brightest idea. I love TikTok. I have a ton of fun on here, like lip syncing to thongs. What is a thong? Lip syncing to songs. It's all for fun, and I just don't take me seriously when I do those. It's just me being silly. So I'm sorry. I am going to be turning off the comments.